Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the all new Realme 6i versus the Vivo Y19. And the Vivo Y19 is powered by MediaTek Helio P65 chipset with 4GB of RAM, while the new Realme 6i is powered by MediaTek Helio G80 chipset with 4GB of RAM. And guys, Realme 6i is give you a quad cameras on the back, while the Vivo Y19 is give you a triple cameras on the back. So very interesting to see who is perform faster and who is best for you. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. Let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. And logo came up first on the Realme 6i, followed by the Vivo Y19. And Vivo Y19 is running on Android 9 versus Android 10 on the Realme 6i with the Realme UI 1.0, and you can see, and still Vivo Y19 is faster when it comes to booting up, while the Realme 6i now it is also done about 1 or 2 second difference there between these two devices. And guys, you can see that both phones give you a very big display. We have a 720p resolution on the Realme 6i versus a Full HD IPS LCD display on the Vivo Y19. So now let's see the app's opening speed. Everything is closed up in the background and you can see no app is running in the background. So first application I'm gonna launching is the phone dialer on both phones. Here we go. And you can see that is super faster on the Realme 6i, followed by the Vivo Y19. The settings on both phones, and you can see that is super faster on the Realme 6i. Now let's see the mic lock, and you can see that is exactly the same on both phones. Now let's notice some more apps. We have Amazon Shopping on both phones and also same Wi-Fi network on both phones. And you can see that Realme 6i it is looks like faster at the end. Vivo Y19 it is faster there, while the Realme 6i it is still taking some time, and now it is also done. Now let's see the Snapchat, and you can see that is faster on the Realme 6i, followed by the Y19. The Spotify, and again faster on the 6i, followed by the Y19. So now let's notice some games application. Let's see how much difference between a MediaTek Helio G80 versus a MediaTek Helio P65 on the Y19. The Candy Crush Saga, and both phones give you a IPS LCD display, and you can see that seems like a little bit faster on the Vivo Y19. Again, you guys are the judge of the speed test, and also for some reason viewing angle of the display it is much better on the Realme 6i. Now let's see the Subway Surfer on both phones, and you can see that about the same performance, little bit faster on the Realme 6i, just a tiny bit faster. The Temper Run 2 and apps opening speed it is about the same on both phones, and this time Realme 6i is again little bit faster there, about half a second difference here as you can see. But overall I have to say both phones performed really good in this speed test. Edge, and that is faster on the Realme 6i I believe. Again, you guys are the judge of the speed test. Now let's see the My Files, faster on the Realme 6i, followed by the Vivo Y19. And last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Here we go. Default camera app, faster on the Vivo Y19, followed by the Realme 6i. Now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using default Vivo internet browser on the Vivo Y19 versus a Google Chrome on the Realme 6i. So first website we have is the Amazon Shopping, amazon.com, and you can see that is super faster on the Realme 6i, while the Vivo Y19 it is still taking some time. And you can see Realme 6i is performed really good in the scrolling area. Now the Vivo Y19 it is also done, and you can see both perform really smooth. Next on the list is the wikipedia.org, and that is faster on the Vivo Y19, followed by the Realme 6i. So now let's see the scrolling, You can see in the start I noticed some lags on both phones, but after a bit second later both phones perform good, and you can see same thing with zooming in and out. Now let's see the interesting part of this video. We have RAM measurement at the end. Both phones give you a 4 GB of RAM, and also both phones is on their latest software version. Phone dialer, that is not refresh on both phones. Let's see the settings. Again, no refresh. My clock, no refresh again. Amazon shopping, that got refresh on the Realme 6i, and you can see. Let's see the Snapchat, no refresh. Let's see the Spotify, not refresh on both phones. Seems like refresh on the Y19, but it is not refresh. Let's see the Candy Crush Saga. Let's see the Subway Surfer, that is not refresh on both phones, and you can see. Last game app we have is the Temper Run 2, no refresh on both phones, and Zedge, no refresh again. My Files, no refresh. Last we are back to the internet browser, that is also not refresh on both phones. Overall I have to say that the app's opening speed is definitely a little bit faster on the Realme 6i in system based application, while the game app loading time it is also faster on the Realme 6i. About 1 second difference there between the Vivo Y19 and the Realme 6i in terms of game app loading time. RAM management is absolutely incredible on the Vivo Y19. One application is refreshed on the Realme 6i. I hope the RAM management will improve with some software updates in the future on the Realme 6i. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Realme 6i and the Vivo Y19. Let me know what you guys think about this new Realme 6i with the quad cameras on the back, and subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.